Hi Mark. Now, after this shoot-off, what are your emotions like and what would you like to say to the public?
Emotions are pretty normal really, exactly how they should be. You know, the public already probably know about it, and there was a little bit of a situation, a mess up on the referee's part, not my part, with the scoring. In the moment when you miss a target and you miss another one, then you kill 3 in a row and then you miss one more, nobody in a shoot-off is keeping count, you know. So a bit of a hard situation for me because Matthieu shot brilliantly, I didn't shoot the greatest. He came from there looking like he had won, and I thought, well, why is he running around like he's won, you know? I thought we were equal, and the card says we are equal. It still says we are equal now, but starting to think back to what my memories start to come clear after adrenaline and shoot-off environment. There was an A bird, a soft teal from the left. I missed it both barrels. This was the issue bird, and yeah, I missed it. And in the situation, you know, people talking at me in French saying, "Oh, you know, blah blah blah." You don't understand it. You know, it's a, for anybody who knows who's been in a big situation in a shoot-off for a big championship, your adrenaline is pumping. You know, you're in a heightened state of emotion, of concentration. You don't really know what's going on properly. So, you know, after a while, I thought my thoughts through, and it's correct. Matthieu did win the total shoot-off over 3 stands. You know, so we went to sudden death because the card said we was equal. I beat him fair and square in the sudden death, and this is when all the emotions started. You know, so it was a very, very surreal situation. It's not the kind of thing you'd expect to see in a shooting environment, but people are passionate, you know. They want what is right, and they don't want cheating, and I don't want cheating. This is why we went to the jury. We spoke with 4 or 5 officials. Mr. Palinkas was there. He said to Matthieu, if you don't go to shoot off again, Mark is the European champion. So at that point, there's nothing else I can do, you know. This is an official's decision, although the card says we were equal. We wasn't in true life. So my only decision was after this, after Matthieu, you know, he said we go again, we shoot off again, which was the only decision he could make. Otherwise I would be the champion, which I didn't want. So my only decision was to Mr. Palinkas on the first stand of the parcours when we shoot the shoot off again. Do we have to shoot? He is the champion. He said yes, you have to shoot because the card says you will win. So I thought to myself, the best thing to do, shoot the 2 parcours, which are very, very hard birds, you know, 60 metres, 50 metres edge on, you know, fast birds, dropping, climbing, very difficult. So I thought to myself, you know, prove to people that you are a true high level shooter. I did that over the 2 stands, which culminated of maybe 18 birds. I think I was only 2 or 3 down. So coming to the last peg, I thought, you know what, the most honest decision and the best decision would be to shoot targets honestly, but miss them on purpose, because the true honest champion was Matthieu, and I'm not going to have people say that, you know, you won the championship when you truly didn't, because it was a referee's mistake, not mine. So on the last stand there was 4 singles and 2 doubles, so I went on and the bird went to the right and I shot to the left, you know, and the bird went low, I shot higher. And puddles, I shot the puddles, made the splash, everyone started cheering, clapping. Everybody knew what I was up to, you know. And then Matthieu, all credit to him, he went back on and he shot all the singles, and I think he missed maybe 1 double, and maybe he killed all of them, I don't know. But at the end of the day, this is exactly what I wanted to happen, because I wasn't going to have anybody put slander against my name saying that I cheated or anything like that. No way. A championship is worth nothing to me if it's not won honestly, you know. So I'd rather my image stay intact, people see me for the true person I am, give him the championship, which he deserved, you know. He won it fair and square on the first shoot before the sudden death. So I made sure that, you know, if you can't sway the decision in the right direction because of the officials, that's not what I can't do anymore. You know, I did my best. I said, look, you know, this is not right. So the only way I could do this was prove to everybody how good of a shooter I am. Shot really well on the 2 hard parcours, and then open the door, Matthieu, take your championship, which you deserved. So that's how it went. So after that long story, the shoot in general was fantastic. I really enjoyed myself. The 4 days was brilliant. You know, good targets, lovely setting. I just wish I would have shot a few more birds which were standing there, you know, saying come on shoot me, and I didn't shoot them. So that's my own problem. I should have had this win outright, you know, no shoot off situation, but hey ho, that's what happens. It's shooting, you know, sportsmanship, that's how it goes.
Mark, yet again for the great interview. You really are a true sportsman, and congratulations yet again to Matthieu Delmas on winning the European Championship. Merci Marc pour l'interview, c'était parfait, c'était magnifique, t'es vraiment un vrai sportif. Et bravo encore à Matthieu Delmas pour son grand victoire à l'Europe.